Hello guys, hope you're doing well today, and I'm doing well today. Today I'm gonna talk about my plan, basically how I transformed my body. I don't know if you have realized, but I don't have my mic anymore. I don't know. I think it broke or something, so I have to use the mic from the iPhone, which it's not the best, but it gets the job done. Anyways, let's get to the topic of the video, which is these biceps right here, bro. How I did it was actually pretty much kind of easy. But you have to put a lot of work if you want to have your dream physique. All right. So basically, how I started, me personally, I was kind of on the chubby side. All right. I was not that skinny. All right. So I don't know if maybe you're skinny and you want to bulk up. Well, me, I was the one being fat, so I had to cut. You may need to bulk. I don't know, but it goes both ways with my experience. All right. So what I did for the first time, all right, which was maybe 1 year ago, all right. I cut. I kind of did a aggressive cut, but I don't think it was aggressive for me. But I lost 40 pounds. All right, so kind of good. All right, I was 185 and I dropped to 145, which is good. What I did is I stopped eating bullshit, but I still do. I actually ate whatever I wanted, but I was smart about it. I was smart about it. I cut. How I did it was I ate in a calorie deficit. And if I overate, if I cheated, I wouldn't feel bad. Because I know that one day is not going to ruin your progress. But matter of fact, I slipped into a little problem because I kind of overdid that, thing that I was telling myself, oh yeah, it's fine. One day it wouldn't hurt. Actually, I lost fucking a lot of weight by actually eating whatever I wanted. I don't know why. By surprise, I guess. But I'm gonna tell you what I did exactly, which is I cut out all of the liquid calories. I had a calorie deficit and I worked out and did some cardio. I'm going to explain these things throughout the video. Now, when I was cutting, I had no liquid calories. That means drink water, maybe a cup of coffee. That's what I did, and diet soda. It's not the best for your health, but it's far better than fucking sugar, bro. Like people say that diet soda is bad for you. Well, look at fucking a Coke. Bro, it has a lot of sugar and you're gonna be fucking fat from drinking that shit. But diet soda, no. And the impact on your health is so small that there is no difference at all. You don't need no juice because that shit may be healthy, but there's a lot of sugar and kind of gonna make you fat. Alright? But anyways, you're going to lose a lot of weight very fast if you just do that. Like only that, you're gonna lose a lot of weight. That's how I cut. That's how. No. I went to the gym also, and when I started weight lifting, I did progressive overload for 1 year. That's how I got my physique. The fun thing is I only go to a gym 3 times a week. push, pull, and legs. That's all I do. And with the legs, I do abs. So a push, I do my upper body and my triceps. That's all I do. But I do maybe 6 exercises. So, maybe 2 times on the triceps, chest flies, incline, bench press, and dumbbell press. Dumbbell press flat though, go flat and just fucking do this in a good form. I'm not going to explain all that because go watch other videos. This is just my plan, and I'm explaining to you. Then on pull, I basically do my back, all of my back and my biceps now. Now my biceps are ready to fucking train. I find that working on your biceps on push day is good because you have now all of the energy to work on your biceps, because when you work your back, there's not really that much exercises that for the back that do also the bicep muscles, so it's a good day to train those. Now the final day is legs. The legs, I do them with abs. Like I said, you have to track your food. I don't really track it right now, but I make sure that I have my protein, my vegetables, and the carbs, bro. I eat a lot of carbs, but the carbs I usually do with my snacks. I do snack. Sometimes my hungry ass is gonna do some peanut butter and jelly. All right, that's gonna be some carbs for you. Fucking 2 breads and just eat that shit. I do eat a lot and I still manage to lose weight. You know why? Because like I said, the liquid calories do a significant impact on your weight and the calorie deficit that I did. On top of that, cardio. Now, people say cardio is bad for your gains. Shut the fuck up, okay? I'm telling you, it's fine. It's fine to do it if you don't do it too much. I want you to do a cardio on your rest days. Not every day, but a few times a week. My form of cardio and my favorite is running. Running is a therapeutic. I love that because it makes me feel proud of myself, and cardio is good for your health. I do it for my health and well-being, and you can do it for weight loss. Okay, but if you want to lose weight, what I recommend is you run for the longest that you can and you walk for maybe 3 minutes, and then you go on another run, and then you repeat the cycle, because walking is very good if you want to lose weight. Now, you probably heard it, but it is true. If you walk every day in the morning and at night, you're going to see a impact on your weight and your fat loss. But if you're skinny and you want to gain weight, I don't know too much, all right? But what I can tell you is you gotta fucking eat, bro. You have to track your calories. You don't eat enough because, bro, you're eating not enough, okay? And I'm sorry that you can't fucking stuff your food anymore because you're way too full. But you have to eat calorie-dense foods. But don't overeat the bad stuff, okay? I want you to eat some healthy, high-calorie meals. Like, for example, peanut butter is okay, it's high in calories, so you can do that, but don't just eat every day fucking hamburgers and fucking hot dogs, because that's going to impact your energy to actually perform your best on your workouts, and you're going to feel like shit in your day, bro. So I want you to prioritize your health and your food. And you can eat whatever you damn want, but bro, you have to remember that you have to eat more healthy food than the bad food. Me, every day I snack on fucking donuts, bro, sometimes, but I do remember that, you know, I don't want to overeat them, and I do them in moderation. Now, also, I want you to buy some creatine. You have to maximize your muscle growth, so creatine. What it does, simple. It's actually in red meat, but it's not a lot inside of the red meat. So now there's a supplement that you could take called creatine, which is 5 grams every day. You take it, and what it basically does, it's going to fill up your muscles with water, which is going to look like you have big ass muscles. Now, you know my plan. I hope it helped. I hope it helped you, you know? I don't know, man. But remember to maximize your protein, because that's what makes your muscles big. I might not be the best fucking fitness influencer, alright? Because this is my first fitness video. But I hope I gave you some advice and ideas, alright? So I hope you have a good day, man, and stay tuned for the next shenanigans. All right, peace.